Let's bring your first match to the ring. Your opening contest for Disruptor Pro is tag team action. Scheduled for one fall, your referee is Triston Michaels. Introducing first, from Spokane, Washington, weighing in at 235 pounds, he is the pale alpha male, Marcus Adams!
Well, hello everyone and welcome to Disruptor Pro number 1. I'm John the Body Johnson, joined by Clint Eller. And fans, what a night of action we got for you, and we're kicking it off with tag team action.
Man, I am so excited to be here for Disruptor Pro 1 and the match we're opening with. I cannot wait to see it. What a dynamic match.
Marcus Adams is the first one out for his team partner. As you hear Jonathan Feltner bringing out the tag team partner for the pale alpha male, Marcus Adams. The man a lot of fans are going to recognize.
That's right.
Making his way to the ring from Arkham, Massachusetts, weighing in at 235 pounds, Simon Grimm.
Man, am I excited about this.
Simon Grimm, former NXT Tag Team Champion, making his debut here in the Landmark Arena, teaming up with Marcus Adams. We'll get more to that here in just a minute. I'm interested to see who their opponents are.
Yeah, this will be interesting.
Approaching the ring at a combined weight of 410 pounds, they are the team of Bobby and Tony D. They are the Dudes.
A couple of guys who have been making a lot of noise on the internet lately through social media. Bobby D, Tony D, the Dudes.
The Dudes from right here in Habersham County, man. I mean, these guys are local guys making it to the next step, and this is going to be an interesting match. Marcus Adams and the Dudes have some heat. It goes back a little bit, and you add in this man, Simon Grimm, in, and man, this is going to be fantastic.
Yep. Now, originally this match was scheduled to be the Dudes' debut match, taking on Simon Grimm and a mystery partner, excuse me. However, due to the events of Corporate Ladder, an OSWA event here in Habersham County, just a couple of weeks ago, Marcus Adams beats down Tony D. The Dudes request Marcus Adams to be in this match. Disruptor Pro said, you know what? We'll do it. Here we are tonight in a wrestling tag team contest.
It really is. This is really kind of the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Bobby Popham, Anthony Mountain, the Dudes. These guys have been feuding for months. Marcus Adams gets involved, jumps one, and they remember, hey, we were friends once, and we got each other's back. We're going to form up and be the Dudes.
And right now, Simon Grimm in the ring there. Now, Simon Grimm is a guy that, former NXT champion. Currently, he is the XWA Frontier Sports champion over in Europe, in the United Kingdom, has held that championship for 376 plus days.
Wow.
And right now, going, nationwide, going worldwide is Simon Grimm. And he's in there with Tony D. Now, Tony D is a guy who has 4 years experience in the sport of wrestling, has a background in military combat training, as well as some amateur wrestling and kickboxing.
Yeah, and this guy is tough, and he is as nails, but he's not very experienced in the ring. Simon's definitely going to have an advantage over that with the experience.
Now, is that one of Tony D's tassels in the mouth of Simon Grimm? I can't tell.
I do believe that it is one of his tassels in the mouth of Simon Grimm.
The tassel twosome, the Dudes, Bobby D, Tony D right now, and Simon Grimm on his back, but moving around in a defensive position. has Tony D a little thrown off his game here.
Tony D, I think this is a big chance for him. This is a big shot. This is by far the biggest match of his career, and he's in there with a really tough, very experienced guy. Tony's got to keep his wits about him and not let the excitement from the crowd get into his head. He's got to concentrate on what's in front of him.
And you see the excellent mat wrestling there from Simon Grimm. Simon Grimm, of course, trained by former 7-time World Heavyweight Champion Harley Race, on top of Daniel Bryan and Mike Mata. So a lot of background there for Simon Grimm with a big European uppercut. Takes Tony D down.
Tony D go right back to the leg, though. Right back to the leg. Tries to get him down and ground him. That's the only way he's going to get over this bigger opponent. He's going to have to wear him down.
Fans, thank you for joining us here on Disruptor Pro 1. It's going to be an exciting night. This is the way we're getting it kicked off here, though, with exciting tag team action. We got the dudes, Tony D, Bobby D, who just tagged in, Simon Grimm in the ring, and on the outside of the ring is Marcus Adams. Referee Triston Michaels trying to get some order there in the corner, trying to get the dudes out of the corner. Nice punch there by Simon Grimm.
Bobby Popham going to his amateur background. This guy's got an amateur wrestling expert, an MMA expert, ran an MMA gym as well, been wrestling for a while, and he's definitely going to use those to his advantage. I definitely think on the ground these guys have a little bit of advantage if they can just wear this bigger opponent down in Grimm.
Also, Bobby D has a black belt, easy for me to say, a black belt in Hapkido.
He is a 5th degree black belt in Hapkido. I mean, this guy has been doing Hapkido his entire life since he could walk.
In fact, it was Bobby Popham who helped prepare Slim J, a guy we'll see later on here tonight, well known to the Landmark Arena, for his first MMA fight a few years back.
That is true. Yes, he did. Slim did work out in the gym a lot, and actually worked out in that gym getting ready for his TNA debut back in the day as well.
And right now, Marcus Adams is tagged in by Simon Grimm. Now, Marcus Adams is the reason we're here with this tag match.
That is correct.
As I said on the onset, Marcus Adams attacked Tony D after the OSA Ultimate Championship match at Corporate Ladder. Marcus Adams, the current OSWA Ultimate Champion. And Bobby D and Tony D are looking to get a little bit of revenge here.
They are. I think Bobby and Tony definitely have decided to put their past behind them, renew their friendship, and try to get a little payback on Marcus. The problem with that is Marcus is in the corner with Simon Grimm.
And right now you see Bobby D, a little worse for wear here. Marcus Adams, the pale alpha male, just took a big clothesline. Bobby D firing up.
Nice arm drag.
Was able to hold on to it for the bar there.
Taking him back down, getting the bigger wrestler on the ground, and trying to wear him down some.
And right now you can hear the crowd here in the Landmark Arena solidly behind the dudes.
Yeah, they definitely want to see the D here tonight.
And they are getting the D. Unfortunately, Marcus Adams just took the D and has him up against the ropes.
Ooh.
These guys right here from the guys here from the OSWA, of course, the dudes and Marcus Adams. If you want to hear more about them, you can follow them out on Facebook. They're at OSWA. Just look them up on Facebook. You'll see all the great action of them. Luckily, they came here to Disruptor Pro here to the Landmark Arena tonight, and they're in this opening tag team match. And, of course, we have Simon Grimm here, too.
Yeah, I'm very excited about this match. Seeing local guys that I know very well, got a lot of history with, and seeing one of my favorites, Simon Grimm, in the same ring. It's very exciting, and exciting for the fans. The fans really came out tonight. I mean, we're really standing room only right now.
Anthony Marinelli just threw all his weight there. Tony D, excuse me. Anthony Marinelli in OSWA, as he's known, but Tony D when he's with the dudes.
That's right.
Just threw all his weight there.
And Bobby D.
I got to get used to that, you know. I've had a chance to see Tony D in singles action. You know, I'm very impressed. A very great competitor. And right now, picking up where he left off at Corporate Ladder. And right now, holding on, referee Triston Michaels was in there making sure there wasn't a choke. You can see Simon Grimm looking on there, too. Both these men looking at their partners, Bobby D, Simon Grimm, as Tony D and Marcus Adams are in the ring.
Oh, very smart ring awareness there by Simon Grimm. really keeping an eye on his partner. These two guys are working like a well-oiled machine. It's almost like Marcus and Grimm have been in there before, and I think that's really starting to wear down on the dudes.
But one thing about Marcus Adams is Marcus Adams started his career 3 years ago. He was primarily a tag team wrestler. It wasn't until mid-2016 that he broke out as a single star and has really flourished in that role since then.
He's getting a lot of training, going to seminars, really making the rounds, driving the roads, which is what these guys have to do. And you have seen him go from a really good tag team technician to where now, as a singles competitor, he's really shining out. He's got the size and he's got the youth. Now he's just getting in there with bigger, better opponents.
Right, and right now, Simon Grimm, only a 2 count there. Tony D able to kick out the last moment. Simon Grimm 7 over him with the bar, tags out to Marcus Adams. Now, Simon Grimm, also a well-accomplished tag team wrestler in his own right, former NXT tag team champion. And Marcus Adams started his career as a tag team wrestler. Usually, and I know this from experience, you can take 2 tag team guys, put them together, and they're going to have a little bit of a natural chemistry because it's the same mindset.
That's right, and noticing that these guys are slowing down the pace, they're on the same level, and they're doing what they got to do, slowing these faster, smaller opponents down and making the pace theirs to control.
And right there, that was a lackadaisical cover by Marcus Adams. I mean, it doesn't matter how much you wear your guy down, you always want to hook that leg in for a little bit extra measure. And right there, showing some well-polished tag team work, the team of Grimm and Adams. Oh, wait a minute, now Tony D and Simon Grimm are going to trade leather here in the center of the ring. Oh, wait a minute.
He's just thrown on an arm bar. Now, Tony knows how to get out of this, but that is a professional, and he has got it locked in tight.
Yeah, and I mean, that came out of nowhere there for Simon Grimm. As I stated, Tony D, a big background in military combat defense, but also has that background in amateur wrestling as well as kickboxing. So he does know the counters to this. It's just getting in there and being able to get it done.
That's right. Grimm knows, if you notice, he is singling out that arm and that shoulder, and he is really working on that. And that's the way you slow a faster opponent down, man. You pick a joint, an arm or a leg, and you wear it down, and you will slow a younger, faster guy down really quick. Those uppercuts have got to be wearing him down.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, not only are you getting the impact from the blow, but also the whiplash effect to the neck. I want to welcome you fans once again joining us here at Disruptor Pro. We're here from the historic landmark arena for Disruptor Pro 1. John the Body Johnson, Clint Eller here on the call in the ring right now. You have the dudes, Bobby D and Tony D, taking on Marcus Adams and Simon Grimm. Big tag team action. Oh, wait a minute. Marcus Adams was just pushed into his own partner, and the dudes firing up.
That's it. This is what they were looking. They needed a little bit. And over the top rope goes Simon Grimm. Bobby Popham's got some mobility, some momentum.
He has a lot of mobility and a lot of momentum. Wait a minute, 2. Nice roll up there. Hit that stunner, that ace crusher there by Bobby D. And now tagging out to Tony D. What a debut here for the dudes.
They looks like they've got everything right where they want it to be. Simon Grimm is nowhere to be found outside the ring. Marcus Adams is down in the middle of the ring. They could be trying to finish it off right here.
Great call there by Triston Michaels. The dudes were not holding on to the tag rope. He waved off the tag until they had it. Wait a minute. Oh, Grimm just took Bobby D down. Marcus Adams over. Wait a minute. Sunset flip. Only a 2 count. Simon Grimm back up in the corner. Tags out to Marcus Adams. And that right there, that's the crowning achievement DDT by Marcus Adams. And now the package pile driver.
Oh, and that is it.
Your winners of the match, the team of Marcus Adams and Simon Grimm.
Marcus Adams hit the crowning achievement DDT. That's his finisher. Simon Grimm hits the package pile driver. The winners of the match, Simon Grimm and Marcus Adams. The D's fall a little short.
That was really a great match. I think that the experience that Grimm came in, got rid of Bobby Popham. They singled out one opponent and took it to him right there.
And right there you see the team. Simon Grimm and Marcus Adams will walk out victorious. The Dudes falling a little short in their debut, but fans, we got more Disruptor Pro coming right at you. We have all the action and Guinness Book World Records to be broken.